Hello all, my name is Sakil Ansari and I am a data scientist. This is the third video of my playlist Twitter analysis. So in this video, I am going to explain about sentiment analysis. So here I will be going to use transformer, a pre-trained model, and I will collect data from Twitter based on hashtag and will perform sentiment analysis on that particular data set. So let's understand like how we can extract data. So this is, you can see here, this is my first video where I have explained you how we can extract data based on hashtag. So just I'm executing this Twitter notebook. So I'm giving hashtag data science, science. Then for simplicity, I'm giving 100 count. And yes, yes, you can go. Yeah, so now we have 100 data and I'm downloading in my location. So now you can see here, data is downloaded here. So the data contains tweet text, timestamp, username, and user ID. Okay, so I'm uploading this data to my Google Cloud here. If you see here, yes, I'm using Google Cloud because I need GPU so that it will run fast. Okay, now you can see here. So now let's start. Okay, so see here. Let's say if we want to use transformer, then we need to install transformers, pip install transformers. You can use this command and you can install. I have already installed in my system. So now I'm executing. You can see, okay. And here I'm reading data. You can see I have. Okay, so this is our data, and here we have tweet text, timestamp, user name, and user ID. But I require only tweet text because I will be performing sentiment analysis on this tweet text only. So in this cell, I am filtering out a tweet text. So you can see here. Yeah. Now there is a format like, yeah, for that, see here, I am importing pipeline from transformer import pipeline. So there is a, so if you want to use any pipeline in transformer, then you need to import this pipeline. Okay, so suppose if you want to know more about transformer, then you can follow this his like official documentation. This is the official documentation of Hugging Face. Okay, so basically I am following this tutorial only, so you can follow this as well. So yeah, so now see here, I am in this cell, I am converting this tweet text into list. Okay, so you can see here there is a tweet data list, and I am converting tweet data underscore filter data and taking this column and converting into to underscore list. So I'm converting this. Okay. Now see here in pipeline, if you see here in pipeline, I'm making one object sentiment underscore classifier, and I'm calling pipeline. And in pipeline there are different, like if you want to perform classification, so they have given the classification model. If you want to perform text summarization, then you need to call text summarization model. So if you want to learn, then you can follow this tutorial. So see here, okay, so here if you want to perform sentiment analysis, then you need to call this pipeline, and then you need to create your object. In the similar manner, if you want to perform question answering, then you need to call this import pipeline, and then you need to call pipeline and you need to give the question answering. Okay. If you want to perform text some language model, then you can call this pipeline and field mask model for language model. In the similar way, I want to show text generation. If you want to perform text generation, you need to import pipeline, then your object and info, and you need to give text generation. Named entity recognition. So yeah, so you need to import pipeline, and based on your use case, you can perform the task. So if as I mentioned, if you want to perform summarization, then you need to call the pipeline and then give summarization. Okay, so now, so yeah, so I'm calling sentiment analysis because I want to perform sentiment analysis on my text data. Okay, so now see here. So I have created one object sentiment classifier, and I have tweet data list. Okay, so if I will call this, then I will get the label. Okay, so in one line you can create the labels, like you can perform sentiment analysis. So basically, transformer is a pre-trained model. So there are different transformer-based model like bot and other different kind of models. So now within one line you can see here, right? You will get the sentiment labels. So that is very important. That is very good. Actually, you can get within one line. So here, so you can see here, this is a list of dictionary. Okay, so from here, so you can see the score also. So if you see this particular transport exchange group data and logistics, so it is positive. So and the score is 0.92. Okay, so it is positive, and but I want only this label. I don't want the score, so that I can keep in my final data frame. Okay, so see here, I am using another code. Yes, see here, I have called that sentiment label list, and I am passing, I am taking only label in the range of that particular sentiment level. So if you see here, I'm creating basically a list of labels. Okay, here. Okay, so basically this is for look that like list comprehension. I'm using list comprehension. So now you can see here, I have created a list of labels. Okay. So in the next step, I am creating a data frame from that. So you can see here, sentiment data frame, PD data frame, sentiment data frame list column. I am giving the column name as sentiment. You can see here. Yes, so now you can see it all like I've created one column sentiment and the labels. And I want to I want to concatenate this sentiment label with my text data. Okay, so in this cell I am just concatenating the two data frame. You can see here we have one data frame, Twitter underscore data filter, and another data frame is sentiment underscore data, and I am concatenating these two data frames. So yeah, now you can see here, like it is, you can see here, this is the tweet text and this is the level sentiment level. So this is very important, like within a few lines of code, we can create levels and we can perform sentiment analysis in our own data set. So this is very important, and I found this very useful. You can use this technique and you can create the levels. And in the next video, I am going to explain like how to perform text summarization, like translation, text translation. Since it is English, then I will be converting to Hindi. So that will be my coming video. And I hope you like this video, and thank you and happy learning.